Funky Junkers? We are back in the Sparkle Studio. It's been a long time since I have been in here, and it feels good to be back. And we're gonna get a little crafty with an old knife block that I got somewhere. Let's see. I'm live. Yay. Okay, so what's going on? Happy Tuesday, my friends. Feels so good to be back working. Hello, Betty. What's going on? You guys come on in. I don't even know where to begin. I feel like I'm a newbie. I haven't been live in a hot minute crafting anyhow. We're going to make over this fantastic, huge knife block that I picked up at the Goodwill. I don't know when. Hey, Memory. Hey, Jennifer. So anyway, my room is a stinking disaster. It's all I have to say. It's a hot flippin' mess. But I want to make this knife block over. We're going to paint it white. I'm going to add some stripes. I think we're going to do some Essential Stencil bunny transfers from last year. Hey, Patty. Hey, Linda. Hello, Laura from Oregon. Where are you guys all tuning in from? It's cold, whopping 42 degrees here in Ohio. I almost said Florida. Ohio. Hi, Wayne. How are you, mister? All right. So anyway, my first step is to paint this all white. I have missed you guys so much. Like I said, I tried to go live in the car on Sunday when we were doing our 13-hour road trip, but my service was horrible going through the mountains. Hey, Shannon. Hey, Carolyn. Excuse me. My service was terrible going through the North Carolina mountains. So I mean, we had a heck of a time. It's cold here, Julie. Yes, it's like 42 degrees. I'm used to being in Florida, so I bundled up today. Hello, Faye. All right, so I had to grab some paper plates. Oh, wait a minute. Let's just do this now. I have to change out my paper towel holder. Hello, Belinda. Because this one's just about finito. Hey, Mickey. Hey, Cheryl. So I was going to go live in Royals last night, but so many of you asked for me to change. So I don't know what was going on yesterday. I'm thinking it might be the shenanigans in Scottsdale for Czech Savvy Sisters. So I don't know, but something was going on. Nobody wanted me to go live last night. And actually, it actually worked out better because this chick was freaking exhausted yesterday. I had to do a bunch of running around. I had to pay bills yesterday morning. Debbie, they will be here, I believe, tomorrow, the bracelets for April. I don't know what took so long for us to get them, but we've already got May, June, and July coming. He just went out and just took the next 3 months out. Yes, Ellen, it's my new periwinkle sweater. I got this at White House Black Market down in Florida at Coconut Point, and I'm super excited. Oh, Patty, you're having bipolar weather. Yeah, it's crazy here. I mean, the sun is shining, the sky is blue, it's beautiful, but I miss Florida, so can't wait to go back. Anyhow, this is, I don't remember what I paid for this. I want to say it was around $5.99, so you can pick these up all day long at the Goodwill. It has been a hot minute since I have done one of these, and I was scrolling through Pinterest, and I saw a bunch of them come up. I saw one from Tracy's Fancy that kind of gave me the idea of using some Would You Bend on it. However, hers was lemons and black and white, where I want to do this more, I don't even know how I had it. I want to do this more pastel and more Eastery. Thank you, Lou. Cam, yes, it's cold here, sister. Hey, Rhonda Reader. It's cold here in Ohio. So first things first, I'm going to paint this white, all white. Get my new paint pixie brush. If you guys like, these brushes are amazing. You can go ! Linktree and go down to Paint Pixie and get yourself some of these French tip brushes. They're so amazing. They are just beautiful. I love these. If you guys like the sweater, I think a lot of you do, I'll try to find it on their website, and I'll do a link for you. Valerie, you can't wear turtlenecks? I usually don't, but when it's cold, I do. Right? So, and it was new, and I kind of wanted to wear it. So, Really, Ellen? They're under lock and key? Hi, Ruby. This one didn't come with any knives. Hey, Maria, thank you. So I don't, maybe, but this one is a nice big one. I love how many spaces there, because the one I have right now that I use every day, it's not this big, so I like this. So I'm gonna grab some white paint. Jeez, do I have white paint? Jeez. I almost went to Hobby Lobby yesterday. Yeah, I do. Oh, guys, my room is such a mess. I have so much stuff in here, all over the floor. Everything is just skedaddled everywhere. Hey, Susan, thank you. All right, there we go. We got some paint. I'm going to be careful with my sweater, y'all. Don't you fret. It's super soft. It is a super soft sweater. If I feel like I'm getting a little dangerous, then I will put an apron on. Oh, Maria, you booked your room. Kathy's always telling me, get your darn apron. I sweat too much with the aprons on, chicks. But I know I have one in here. A nice new one. I'm not kidding when I tell y'all my room is a stinking mess. Like, all of this over here is just packed solid full of stuff. I need to, this is the Crafty bunch. So we're actually doing an event in June with the Crafty bunch inside the Sparkle room. So how appropriate that I have my Crafty bunch apron on. Let's see. My jeans I'm not too worried about. My shirt I do want to keep safe. Thank you. Yeah, these are Sam's bracelets from, when were the blue ones, you guys? I want to say maybe November? These were Sam's, I don't know, and then I got kind of purple over here. It's kind of like a purple sweater or a blue. I don't know. It's kind of like a purpley blue, but these matched perfectly too. So anyway, you guys like it. I'll try to find it on their website and I'll do a link for you. Anyway. Let's see what else I want to tell you guys. But I know we caught up a little bit on Saturday. For those of you that won something when I was doing my little swag giveaway from Florida, just put the loop through your head and just let hang loose with that tie. Yeah, I kind of tied a little bit. I have not, Yvonne. I know they packed up my stuff yesterday, my brother-in-law's truck, and she texted me and said, your stuff is loaded. Hey, Kelly, that your stuff is loaded and it's en route. So that's all I know. I do want to give this, what kind of paint is this? I don't even know. This is just pure acrylic paint from Hobby Lobby. I hope this works out okay. I don't have any chalk paint. No, I don't have white chalk paint. And I think I'm going to do some pink stripes on here. Lori, the Sam's bracelets will be coming out. I should have them tomorrow. They should be getting delivered tomorrow. And then he's got the other months coming in. He just went ahead because he's like, I don't like having him wait. We had him out by, the last week of the month. And this month, they just taking their sweet old time getting here. So, but yes, I checked them today. UPS said they should be here on Wednesday, which is tomorrow. So I will keep you guys updated as tomorrow I'll be live with Totally Dazzled. And so does it fall? I don't know. You're talking about that. You just clip it in there. It just stays in there. I don't know. You can kind of, set the tension on it, just squeeze it together a little bit, but mine never falls out. Even if I sneeze or anything like that, it stays in fine. The bracelets this month, yes, the Royals, I will post them in Royals first. They're pink. A lot of you were asking for pink, so I told them you guys wanted pink. I've seen a picture of them. I kind of don't remember. I know they're very pretty. They're a bigger bracelet. They're more like, kind of like the ones that I brought in. So I think they're going to be a little, they're going to be a little bit more than the $10 you're used to, but they're chunkier, almost like, was it last month's that he brought in that were a little chunkier? So yeah, but they're really pretty. I think when I say they're like a pale pink, it's really pretty. So this is, so is this conversation bracelets where you sell them? Yeah, so my son brings them in. All right, we got one coat on here. I know I need to do this little end over here. My son brings them in. He saw the need for bling on my page. He's like, Mom, you don't sell enough merch. He's like, let me handle that for you. So that's what we've been doing. Gosh, I think it's coming up on a year or two, isn't it, guys? I think just about a year. And he just feels, you know, he's like so amazed. He loves it. We do have some of February left. Thank you, Tina. We do have some of February left. I believe the only ones we have are gold, and I want to say maybe there's 10 or 15 left. You can do !Sam in the comments, and the chat bot will drop you a link to there. But yeah, those are still up on the site, but we do have February left. The silver are all sold out, but there are some gold left. I think I got a couple of dog hairs floating around in the craft room. Hey, Barb. Okay. Just going to dry this. We're going to give this a couple coats. Thank you. Micheline, he does not make them. He actually sources them out, gets them from a wholesaler, and he's got loads of ideas. Him and my younger son, Jack. Jack has actually been the one that's been making the car coasters. He's got these coming. He's only got about 5 of these, right? 1, 2, 3. He's only got 5 sets on, but then we were in Florida, and he's been a little bit busy with sports and whatnot since we got back. So he hasn't made any more. He got those done before we left. So anyway, I do want to share with you guys, I made dinner last night in the crock pot because I thought I was going to go live at 7 in my private group. And so we changed that to today. So when I get off with you guys, I'm going to go straight into Royals. But I made a really good dinner. I have to post it for you. I think I talked about it before. It's the bruschetta chicken. So good. So good. All right, so this is what we got so far. Do you guys see? We're just painting our little knife block. See how many coats it's going to take. I think it might even take 3. I want it to be a really bright, bright white. Now, you can always take these outside and spray paint these if you so choose to do so. Hi, Susan. But I like to paint. I like the feel of the paintbrush. So I try not to typically spray paint too much stuff. I like watching the transformation. So, I also, oh, you guys remember I showed you that trim fit stuff that I got on Saturday? Well, I applied to be an affiliate and they accepted me. So I got quite a few new affiliates. I told you about the boho bags yesterday. I showed you that boho bag that I bought. I didn't think I was going to get that affiliate, and they accepted me. So that's kind of exciting. I know they are on the pricey side, but they're still fabulous. Yes, Vancy, I agree. Painting is very, it's like, I like watching it. So, and then I did get accepted to the Beautiful You. So I'm super excited to try. I haven't even tried the, trim fit yet. So I'll have to let you guys know. I was reading mixed reviews on that saying, some people get the jitters from it. I am very caffeine sensitive. So hopefully that won't be an issue for me. So I guess we'll find out. I will let you guys know as I start it how I feel. Let's see what it does. But hey, Shannon. Thank you, Dana. I almost did a get ready with me this morning with you guys, but my husband called halfway. He was on his way home. He's like, can you make me breakfast? I was like, sure, I guess, why not? So I made the husband some French toast and hard-boiled eggs this morning, and I was like, so I guess there was a reason why I didn't go and do a get ready with me live, but my makeup is all Ophir. Love me my Ophir makeup. I know you guys love it too. What's not to love about it? Okay. I think we might have to put one more coat on here. Let's try this and see what it looks like. Amazing on you. It almost makes you. Oh, did Elizabeth Taylor have lavender eyes? I think it's, yeah. So April, what's great is I bought the trim kit, and then when I became an affiliate, they're sending me out a little goodie box, and I think it comes with everything, so I'm super excited. Oh, Kathy, I'm giving you the inspiration. Micheline, I'm going to do a post later. I'm going to do a little blurb, and so I will post it. Hey, Sheila. And I will show you the one I got, and I will, I don't remember what mine's called. I chose the smaller one. I actually learned about the boho bags from Courtney Swan, my favorite beauty influencer, and she got the big one, and I really wanted that one, but it was a little out of my budget, and especially after I just got back on vacation. I was just getting ready to go on vacation. You know, vacations cost you a ton of money anyway, so I was like, oh, I'll just get the smaller one. And I was hoping I had it before I went to Florida, but I didn't, so. But now that I have it, I love it. It's perfect for traveling. Hey, Deborah, what are you guys all doing today? Anything exciting? Are you working? Yesterday was crazy. I had to pay bills, I had to do payroll and all that stuff. I am going to give this one more coat of white paint. I am just using white premium acrylic chalk paint, nothing fancy. And y'all, I'm not really worried about if I get paint on my sweater because I have that awesome stuff from the Dollar Tree. And let me tell you, it works like a champ. I got paint on my pink sweater. My white sweater has the pink heart, and it came right out when I got paint on that. Yeah, I think 3 coats is good. Probably would have covered a little bit more had I used maybe chalk paint. And I'm trying to keep it all in the same direction, going in the same direction, so we'll see how this turns out. And I know a lot of you have been asking me when I'm having my another auction. I think I'm going to do one, like, I might even do just a mini pop-up one this weekend. I have got to get some of this stuff out of my room. So I might just do a small little one with all my Easter stuff. Because it's taking over my life. All the stuff that's sitting over here. I can't use my shelves because all this stuff is just sitting over there. So I might just do a quick one for Easter, and so maybe I'll do that Sunday. I don't know yet. It'll just be a quick little pop-up auction. Cecilia Amato. I dated an Amato for like ever. And now I'm married to a Domenico. I'm just using regular chalk paint from Hobby Lobby. No, I'm sorry, it's not chalk paint. It's acrylic paint. Just plain premium acrylic paint from Hobby Lobby from Americana. What is paint? Oh, if you get paint on your clothes, it's at Walmart, it's at Target, it's Dollar Tree. It's called Awesome. You spray it on your clothes. Works every single time. I've never had an issue with it. And you guys know I paint in like all my good clothes. I don't really care. And I've never had a problem. I've never gotten stuck. Never not been able to get paint out of my clothes. So, and I got paint on my, I don't know if you guys remember that white sweater and had the big pink sequin heart. And I got paint stuck on there and took it right off. So I don't know what's in it, but it works great. All right, I guess 3 coats is going to have to be it, even though I feel like I could probably put 4. This is where I have to learn to not let it, don't be so picky, just roll with it. Actually looks really good. It looks good just like this, believe it or not. Kind of almost has like a whitewash look to it. Does not look, really, Rhonda? I have never, it was dry paint when I did it, Mary. Hey, Bobby. I just kind of sprayed it on. It was right on the sequins too. And I got it. Oh, I know what else I wanted to tell you guys. I didn't even think about doing it. I signed up for StreamYard, okay? Oh, Darcy, that's so wonderful. I signed up for StreamYard. I should have done it today. So now when I go live on Facebook, I'm going to be able to stream directly to YouTube. So it might look a little different. I'm still going to be doing it in portrait, which is up and down. So I told you, I'm wearing an apron, I get hot. Hi, Penelope. So I'm going to have to try that this week. I'll be doing that. I just wanted to tell you guys before I did it. So if there's something weird when you come on, I don't know how it works. I've never done it yet. So StreamYard, it's a streaming platform, but you go live through the StreamYard site, and I connected my Facebook and my YouTube, so I can stream. I don't know how it works. I haven't yet to go live from there when I do the decoupage queen, but she does landscape mode, where I would still want to be up and down for you guys, like I am now. So, what I will do is try it out. I'm not going to do it tomorrow for Totally Dazzled. Maybe I'll try it for like a get ready with me tomorrow morning or something, so we can try it out on something simple, but you can stream. Now see, I cross-post to Totally Dazzled, so I'm not sure how that's going to work either. Might not be able to do that on Wednesdays, but I'm gonna play around with it. I know Terry Lightsey is a pro at StreamYard, so I can always ask her. I feel like I want to put one more code on here. But at least then I will be able to, I've been saving and loading a bunch of my videos to YouTube, but I think it'd be great if I can stream to Facebook and YouTube at the same time. Then I don't have to worry about downloading videos and all those shenanigans. Rhonda, I talked to Chris last night. Just pray for our friend Chris Hunter. Her parents were in a car accident yesterday morning. They're okay. I know her mom's in a lot of pain, and it's gonna be, guys, it's like my worst, I told her, I said, it's like my worst nightmare. It's horrifying as your parents get older, which I know a lot of you going through that too. So yeah, I guess they were at a traffic light, a four-way stop, and it wasn't their fault, and a gentleman comes flying up and doesn't stop at the stop sign, and their parents were already going, and he basically T-boned them. And it's sad because her dad, you know, her parents are older, and it's probably, I think her dad has some broken ribs. Her mom is in some pain. So say some prayers for our friend Chris Hunter. Oh, Terry, you did. Yeah, it's so sad. It's, you know, my parents drive everywhere, so it's scary. Okay, 4 coats seem to do the trick, guys. I'm happy with how it looks right now. With 4 coats, it got that nice bright white that I wanted. I still don't know if we're gonna wax this or not, but I think this looks good. Or about as good as it's gonna get. Okay, I think that'll do. A little dab will do ya. I think that's about as good as it's gonna get. I got one little bleed through mark over here. Probably that was something that was on the knife block. That's, I really am not gonna be able to get out. Thank you guys. Okay, so I'm gonna put that over there. Let's give it a dry. Okay. This paint, I have to say, dries really fast. Thank you, Linda. Okay, have you ever used gesso? You know what, Karen? Hey, welcome. Thank you. I have not used gesso, but I have seen a bunch of people using it. That's for decoupage, if I remember correctly. My choice of decoupage medium is right here. It's the pigment infuser from Posh Chalk, which is sold by Would You Bend. That's been my go-to. It's been my go-to decoupage medium for probably at least the last couple years. Hi, Charlotte. I know, I missed you guys. But Florida was fun, I won't lie. Florida was fun. You know what's funny? Like, we want to get an Airbnb. I got to get my husband. I got to talk to the accountant. I mean, that's not something you do overnight. Carly, no, this is not a replay. You are live. If you see this red live button up here, you're live. Hey, Angela. But here's the thing. I gained 8 pounds when I was in Florida, and let me tell you, I've already lost 5 of them, strictly because of the amount of pina coladas I was drinking. I make no apologies. They were really good. I make a killer pina colada. Will not lie. But here's the thing. Like, I always talk about, like, wouldn't it be great to be a snowbird? If I was a snowbird, I think for me, like, when I go to Florida, it's like party mode. Pina coladas, margaritas, tons of food, eat what you want, chips, all that, chips, dip, all that stuff. So I don't know. You have to be really, I think I would have to really dig deep and to live down there, like, any long amount of time, it would be like party central. Like, I don't know how people like live there and not want to just blow off work all the time, because the weather's perfect. Thank you, Crystal. Like, everything is just like, I don't know, maybe because I associate Florida with vacation. I don't know. I'd probably weigh 900 pounds. I'm not kidding you, because I would be in that constant state of vacation mode. I would have to get over that really quickly. But you guys know what I mean. It's just like, I want to be outside all the time. I don't want to be inside. I think you have some good self-discipline. Mind over matter indeed, Linda. I've got a friend that has, I want one so bad. The novelty, it does, Kathleen? Okay. Oh, Rhonda, pina coladas are so good. I make them so good. Thank you, Leslie. Okay, so I think 4 coats did it. It looks pretty good. Pretty good. All right, so now here is where I don't know where to go from here. But what my plan is, I want to take this piece of Would You Bend. This is Would You Bend number 1309. You could bend it. I kind of already molded it. Did you sand first? I did not, Carlene. You can watch replay, though, for the next 30 days. I am afraid of hurricanes, but here's the thing. I wouldn't be there in hurricane season. Is this the way that I wanted it? No, this is where I had it. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to put this right here, like on an angle, kind of like so. So I'm gonna warm this up, and I want to mold it. You can already, Yeah, Sanibel Causeway is fully opened. That's where we dumped Larry the Lobster. Shh, don't tell anybody. Yes, that's where we dumped Larry the Lobster. If you guys don't know who Larry the Lobster is, then go back and watch that video because it was freaking stinking hilarious. The shenanigans that we get into down there. All right, so here's what I want to do. I kind of want to do it like this. So what I'm going to do is kind of like trace where I have this because I want the bottom half to be the stripes. Okay. So I want to stripe, but I kind of like need to know where my stripes are going to be at, if that makes sense. So I'm just using a pencil and I'm just going to keep the stripes like towards the bottom. Yeah. So see, I pretty much just did, I'll show you here in a second. Okay. So I just kind of traced that line, if you guys can see that. So that way I know that I want my stripes. I'm just going to work like this. So if this is going to be here, now I have to figure out how thick I want my stripes. I think I'm going to do, maybe like this wide. It's one of those sticks. Hey, Veronica. And I'm just going to do a line here. Okay. So I think I'm just going to take that and I'm just going to pray to the crafting God that it's straight. And then all I'm going to do, and then I'll put my wood you bend back up there. And like I said, pray like anything that they are straight, or that would be awful if they were not. So see what I did? I did that. Just stripe it. And then I can put my little piece of wood you bend back up there and see. All right, I need to do one more because I see what I did wrong. Okay, let's see what that looks like. Yes, okay. And then the same thing over here. I want the stripe, so this stripe is going to match up with this one over here, and we're just going to do my best to wrap that around. And actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a piece of paper towel, and I'm going to lay it down over here so it doesn't get all crappy. Oh my God, Rhonda, are you okay? That's so scary. And all I'm going to do is make a line over here. And I make a line right here. I wonder if I should go like... This is gonna be, hold on, let me look. Hi, Deanna. Okay, let's see. Yeah, then that one needs to extend, oops, all the way over. I don't know how I got that one all janky. Okay, and then we're gonna do the other side. Okay, so same thing. I'm just going to kind of connect my lines. on this side. And then you're going to take your little stick. Now see, here's where this is going to be like that. So this one, and we're going to go all the way across to that end. But do we want to make one more? I think we're going to have to do this one also. So then this one, yep. And then we'll just keep going. And then pray, like I said, that they're straight, which for the most part they should be. So see, I got stripes over there. I don't know if you guys can see that. And then I got stripes over there. Now what I plan on doing is we'll put this on. I have to paint this white. Probably gonna do that first. Let me paint this white now while I have that white paint out with my brush, and then we'll put this off to the side. And then we'll get to going on them stripey diapies. Okay, and I want to kind of keep this a little bit molded just so I don't have to rebend it, because I like where I have it right now. And that's the wonderful thing about Would You Bend, is that it will, once it dries, it will stay like this. It's perfect. So how many of you have already decorated for Easter? I'm hoping to get that done sometime this week. I got to go to storage and whip out all the Easter stuff. I would like to get some of it out. Sunday, I have an event on Saturday. You guys will see me every day this week. So for all the haters that might be watching that say, I'm not a real crafter because I sell and market other things, here is your proof that I still come on here and craft 5 days a week, right? So you guys will see me every day this week, but Sunday I won't be live. I'm actually going to go see my parents. I haven't seen my parents since before I left for Florida, and I need to go see them. So me and the boys, and their girlfriends are gonna all go visit the folks and spend the day over there at my parents on Sunday. So excited for that. All right, so let's let this dry. Might have to do another coat on there, but I don't know just yet. We'll let that dry. I'm gonna put it right there. Okay. Super easy to paint your Would You Bend. Okay. Becky, believe me, I get more hate. I actually had somebody who used to follow me many years ago that said she stopped following me quite a few years ago. Used to follow me years ago, went out of her way years later, like 2 months ago, to leave me a bad review and said she used to follow me because I crafted and now I'm a marketer and seller of all the things. Well, you guys did that, okay? Not me. You guys turn your people into the influencers, you know, asking what I'm wearing, what kind of makeup do I use, yada, yada, yada. So I kindly responded and was like, wow, yet you came out of your way, even though you don't follow me anymore, to leave me a bad review when I'm just over here minding my own business. Trying to make some, you know, enough money to help my family, put my kids through college, all the things that I would not be able to do. Well, I would, but I'd have to sit in a, you know, a cubicle. I worked in corporate America for 25 years. I don't want to sit in a cubicle. I want to sit in a craft room. and craft with everybody. Yes, Dana, new brush that one of my fabulous sparkle chicks sent me. These are my favorite. Yeah, I put them on the pay it no mind column. That's exactly where it went. But I must have hit a nerve with her because she then removed her negative review. Hartman Creations. I'm an influencer. I tell everybody I'm an influencer, which my kids tell people. What does your mom do? She's an art influencer on social media. Social media art influencer. We all get influenced in different ways. I'm like a sparkle influencer. So that kind of like has a wide umbrella. Mostly crafts, but I do influence. You know, people ask me about my health, my hair, my face, my makeup, my clothing, my jewelry. So I think we do. But that's what my kids tell everybody. What does your mom do? She's an art influencer on social media. So, yeah, those people are, yeah, they're just, you know, not nice. So I was going to do black and white, but I think these little bunnies would be so cute from Essential Stencil. Lorraine, I think these bracelets were November, maybe? I got one. She didn't like the paper, but instead, right. That's so bad. Just remember, I very rarely will leave a negative review unless it was so awful that I am trying to help other people. I'll leave excellent reviews. I love to leave good reviews. If it was that bad, like, I'll leave a comment. I ordered some clothes from somebody, and they looked so cute when I got them. They were junk. And I went in the comments and I was like, this is not a good description of what I got. If you guys like the bunnies, you can do exclamation point stencil in the comments. These are not, I don't think these are this year's. I think these are last year's. I found these in my stash of stencils over yonder because I really can't get to the stencils in my drawer. But I think what I want to do, instead of doing black and white stripes, I want to do pink. Do you guys think pink or like a green? Ooh, a pretty green. Do I have like, I do. Let's do green. Yes, and that's the thing too. Like, I like to review things, and trust me, this is what my business coach taught me. You don't decide to become an influencer, okay? You don't. Your people make you, your fans make you an influencer by starting to ask, and that's kind of like how it was for me. Where's your makeup from? Where's your shirt from? Amazon. She goes, well, then you need an Amazon link. So it kind of like goes around and around. But I'm always true to me. I'm never going to not craft. I mean, I'm really not. So yeah, do I promote hair but let me tell you, they're great. And it helps build my business, and Lord knows crafting isn't cheap, y'all. So if I can make some money promoting hair products that I like or makeup that I love, that means I can go, that means I can keep creating and still shop at Hobby Lobby and show you guys all these cool things that I find and that I make over. You know what? I just got a new packet of brushes. Your life coach, I advise you on how to eat and live a healthy. Good for you, Dana. Yeah, I just share what works for me. You know? I just share. I'm just throwing the trash on the floor. What was that? I learned. Oh, hi, Kathy. Thank you. Yeah, and here's the thing. And some of it is like, okay, I won't lie, the vintage boho bags, they are pricey, but I also know, like, I love them, so I got one. They're not for everybody. That's okay. You don't have to buy one. It's okay. But I know that there's a lot of people that do like them, so it's really personal choice. I just show you what I like. Hey, Kristen. So, okay, I'm going to paint these stripes. Now, we're going to put our wood you been on here. Still wet. So I think what I'm going to do is I want to start out this stripe, I'm going to do it here. So we're going to start out with this one, green, and we're just going to wrap it all the way around. Kristen, I think I'm good to go for this evening, so. The Hubs has some leftovers from last night in the fridge. I think I'm going to go with my friend Kristen and get some Mexican and margaritas tonight. Because I didn't have enough in Florida. Okay, so I'm just going to stripe it. This is kind of awkward to paint. I'm probably going to put my glasses on. Kim Kardashian could walk down the street in a bucket and it went, yeah. I'm not a fan. You know what, for me, so many celebrities, I think, I'm sure there's some out there that are in touch with reality, but I think they live in their own little bubble. Like, I don't know. But them, I don't know. I try not to judge anybody because I've never walked in their shoes, but I've suffered. I've had hard roads to travel on. So, I think us here on Facebook that talk to people, I mean, wouldn't you love if like Brad Pitt came on a Facebook Live and just chatted with everybody? Right? They don't. And I think that's where they kind of step away from reality. Like, I always like to say, even if I was famous, I don't think I would change. I'm still, look, I make pretty good money right now. And we do well. But I still couldn't go and buy a $12,000 bag. Do you know what I mean? Hi, Morello. I still just be me. Okay. Do you guys think this green is going to be good? I think it's going to show up a little bit better than the pink that I was planning on using. And the green is covering up the pencil marks perfectly. What did she say? Yes, I have done quite a few knife blocks. It's been a hot minute since I have done one because I let the negative Nellies get to me. Because I remember somebody leaving a comment. Yeah, I gotta take my own advice and not care what people think. But yeah, so it's been a hot minute. I think that's gonna be pretty. See where we're going with that? Yeah, I would find it at Goodwill. I did find a real Louis Vuitton at the Goodwill. True story. I think I paid $24 for it. But I follow some girls on Instagram and they found... Did you hear about the girl that found a Roman bust? Like, it's like centuries old. I do have a lot of videos that I still need to download. Okay, so now I'm going to wrap it around to the other side. Mickey, I destroy my bags. When I tell you I use my purses, I really use my purses. I would be afraid, that I would trash it. Because when I tell you they're like full of makeup and loose change and all kinds of other nonsense that I would literally be afraid to get it dirty. Now, however, if somebody wanted to give me a $12,000 bag, I'm not saying I would not use it. I would probably hang it up in my closet. Okay, I don't know why this is like so much, it's trickier than either that or I just haven't painted a stripe in a hot minute. I feel like I'm on the struggle bus over here. This is probably going to require 2 coats on this green. Yeah, sounds like your purse. I think it sounds probably like all of our purses. Come on, let's be real. Hi, Sharon, because I'm just, you know, I'm a bit of a slob when I'm like in my purse. Like I just throw my receipts in there and change. Especially like when I'm on vacation. I have to go and clean out my, I unpacked everything, but I still have a bunch of stuff in my office I need to go through. Yes, my glasses are Jimmy Crystals. You can find those. You can do exclamation point Linktree and then scroll down to Jimmy Crystal. If you do order from my link in my Linktree for Jimmy Crystal, they have graciously given us, all my followers, a discount. Just use the code Kathy D, KATHY, D as in dog, and it'll save you 10% at checkout. And what I like to tell you guys, because I'm a thrifty girl, go look at all their clearance glasses. They've got some good stuff on clearance. Yeah, I like Michael. I have quite a few Michael Kors purses too. I do like Michael Kors. My mother-in-law got me my first Michael Kors. I mean, before I met Michael, you know, didn't really have a lot. My purses typically came from Walmart, and that's okay. Walmart's got some, I still shop at Walmart. Actually, when I was in Florida, I had a little, I didn't pack a purse, so I had to go to Walmart and get a purse, and look how pretty that is. And I carried around a purse from Walmart. All right, so now we have to flip it around to the other side. I don't know how we're gonna do this. Hold on a second. Maybe I need to add one more stripe over here. Okay, so just to there. Okay, maybe not. Let's see what we got here. See how that looks. That's going to be a white stripe, and then we just do our little one down here, so this should be okay. Let's get the would you bend on there and figure it out. Target, you know what, guys? I'm one of those girls, every time I go into Target, either I find a ton of stuff that I love, or I find nothing. I do not get lucky at Target like probably the most of you do. I don't know why. Thank you, Wendy. Okay, I am going to dry this, then we're going to give this another coat. This green needs another coat for sure. I think I might even paint that whole bottom green underneath. Hey, Audrey, thank you. It feels good to be back. We're making over a knife block. I think I am. I'm just going to go ahead and give this whole bottom piece down here a coat of green. Why not? I think it makes sense. Kind of finishes it off a little bit. Christopher, go lay down. And I think that will finish it off. And I can even do like underneath here where I didn't paint anything. You haven't stepped in a Target in years. It's been a hot minute for me too. Okay. My nose is itching. Okay. Now I'm gonna paint one more. No spring scarves. Yeah, I haven't been there in a while. All right, let's see what we look like if we put this right here. So this is kind of what it's gonna look like. Ooh. Now we're gonna have to bend that again, heat that up, but I wanna get the stripes 110% painted. And I think just 2 coats would be good. Sand resistant beach towels. What is a sand resistant beach towel? In my life, I've never heard of that, but it sounds intriguing. I actually bought 2 down in Sanibel, and I left them at our Sanibel house because I'll probably be back there in the summer at some point. I know Sam wants to go back down. Jack wants to go again. Everybody loved being in Florida. And now that we've got furniture in our Sanibel house, upstairs is all done, for the most part. So hopefully pray for no more hurricanes, you know. Yeah, that's what I want to know. How are they sand resistant? I think that sounds intriguing. Not that I mind the sand though. I mean, I really don't. Especially when you're at the beach, you kind of like, you know it's coming. But when you're from Ohio and you go down to Florida and you're in the sand, get it all up and everywhere because I'm okay with it. The sun, the sand, the beach, I could do without going in the ocean. I'm okay. I'm not really much of an ocean person. Even though I went jet skiing when we were there in Bradenton. Can't say that I'll be rushing back anytime soon to do that, but I did have fun. Kids had fun. And I was not gonna not go out while my kid was out there. Thank you, Norma. So my stripes aren't perfect. There's a couple that are a little wobbly looking, but you know, that's just the hand painted look of things. It is what it is, y'all. Oh yeah, 2 coats is all that's gonna be needed on that green. The Sand Club. No kidding, Shannon. I've never even heard of those kind of towels, but that's pretty neat. I bought beautiful towels at the gift shop in Sanibel next to Jerry's, and they were only $15. And when I got them to the beach that afternoon, I couldn't believe how huge they were. For $15, it was a steal how huge these were. And they're embroidered, they're beautiful. And I was like, man, I got lucky. I should have gone back and gotten 2 more. Because they're so pretty. Okay. Love this green. Especially his. Yes, Dana, I'm telling you, I'm all about the beach. Although I have to say, the poor Annabelle, my son's girlfriend. Poor Annabelle got bit by those no-see-ums. I felt so bad for her. I think she counted just on her one leg, she had 88 bites. Now, I don't know. We talked about this on Saturday when I was live with you guys. They don't like me. I think I had like 4. She had 88 on one leg. She said she's still itching. You don't miss I miss the beach. Oh, I would miss the beach. The beach is just, you know, I'm not crazy about water, but I do love the beach. Yeah, in the summer, I'd like to get both the boys there. This is the first year that their spring breaks didn't coincide with one another. Okay. All right, there's the 3 coats of that green. Let's dry it. We are so much like, don't like to play, but I would. You do play. Brenda, yeah. So Amy, my friend, was like, hey, you don't have to go, because like she's like, we're gonna go out, we're gonna jet ski to the Intercoastal, we're gonna go into the ocean, into the Gulf, and I'm like, I don't know. And then Jack's like, I'm going. I'm like, all right. Shannon, prayers. I hope everything's okay. And I was like, look, dude, you're not going in there by your, well, I got to go with you, because, you know, I'm like not in control. But that kid was so far in front of me. I topped out my jet ski at 35 miles per hour. Thank you, Pat. Is there a, yes, they're coming. I should have them. They should be here tomorrow. They just took a while. I don't know why they took so long to get here. But yeah, the bracelets will be here tomorrow tomorrow or latest Thursday, but I thought it said tomorrow. But those are going to be on the website. I'll load those on ASAP and get those out to you. And mix a little sanding. Oh yes, it sounds so good. Yeah, and I had that deep stuff. I don't know if that's what you're talking about, but it didn't work for her. Well, she forgot to put it on. We were in Sanibel. Now she knows. Yes, I love the waves. So anyway, when we went jet skiing, I was like, of course I'm going. I have to go. You know, and I'm glad we did. I'm glad I did. But 35 miles, I topped out. That's fine for me. Jack was at like 50. They topped out at 50, but my husband's brother and my husband have jet skis that top out at 90 miles per hour. And I'm like, you're not ever riding those jet skis. I can't handle, I mean, going 50. I couldn't imagine him going 90. Yeah, he absolutely loved it. All right, so I think this looks amazing. I think, let's just see what one more, just put a little bit of white paint on here. Just a tad more in certain spots. Just this woodgie bend, just in a couple spots. I want this to be real bright white too. I don't know if we're gonna dark wax this or not. I'm still torn about that. But just kind of throwing just here and there where I kind of see a little darkness. I want that really bright. They weren't chiggers. No. What's a chigger? I think what got Annabelle was the no-see-ums. But I did hear something about chiggers. Somebody was telling me about chiggers. That chiggers like to get into your hoo-hoos and your ha-hoos. You know what I mean? Down south. But I don't think they were chiggers. From what I understood, they were the no-see-ums. All right, so excuse me. Okay, I'm gonna get out my wood glue. Okay, and we're gonna warm this up by woodgie bend. What are chiggers? I don't know, but I heard that they like your private areas. I don't know how they get in there, but I did read that on Google. Nasty little bugs, whatever they are, I don't like them. Sand fleas, ooh, I don't know. Whatever it is, I don't like them. Chigger bites are horrible. So what do they do? I don't think I've had, so what Annabelle had was like, all right, now I'm putting my wood glue on my woodgie bend. What Annabelle had was like little tiny, and from what I remember, because when I've been in Sanibel before, my girlfriends have gotten eaten up. buy the no-see-ums. They come out after dark. You don't see them. That's why they're called no-see-ums. And if you use the DEET spray, it keeps them away. So maybe I got DEET in my blood. I don't know, because they don't like me. I have a couple bites, but nothing like Annabelle had, and she was loaded from the knees down. I felt so bad for her. They were everywhere. Okay, so now we're gonna do, I think it was here. Yep, I'm gonna get this on. I'm gonna glue it on, okay? And then you're gonna heat it. To move it like so. Might have to touch up some of that, and then you press it down. Ooh, and a ha ha, yeah. They are a family in the mice. Ew. Yeah. Okay. Now I used Gorilla Glue. Oh, get over there, you little booger. Wait a minute. Make sure I lined it up with my pencil drawing. And then just press. This will bend to your piece. Hey, Stephanie. Like we get chicken bite. Oh. Yeah. Skin so soft. Yeah, that's what my mother-in-law told us. Oh no. Well, was I supposed to go to there? No, I have it right here, and I broke my wood bend, but that's okay. Might have to touch up a little bit of that paint. I don't know what's going on with why my wood glue looks brown. Might have to touch some of that white paint up. And I'm probably gonna have to paint another stripe over. Yes, I'm gonna have to fix that. See, I should have added a little stripe here. Yeah, I see what I need to do. Use Avon Skin So, yep, that's what I heard too. Skin So Soft. Yeah, I gotta fix that. We're learning together. This side looks great. This side looks great, but see what I have to do? Right here in this, is it that little corner needs to be green. And then around the side. So I'm gonna grab a super small brush and I'm gonna take my pencil and I am going to, this little bit needs to be green. And then this I think needs to be striped right over to here to make it look more put together. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm pretty sure that what Annabelle had was definitely, have you ever stenciled? Oh, I have not, Mildred. Stenciled on a piece of wood you bend? I sure have not. So we're just gonna go in here and I'm thinking, see what I'm saying? How I just finished that little piece off right here. It doesn't work anymore in England? Really? I wonder why. Now, for some reason, my glue turned like yellow, which is weird. I've never had this happen. But I'm gonna have to repaint some of that white, which I can, not a big deal. Okay. I got some bitty glue right there. I don't know why. Usually that glue dries yellow. I'm not sure what it was doing. Why it looks gold, like amber colored. Almost looks like it was burned. So I'm gonna have to paint that a little bit. Audrey, we had fun in driving to North Carolina. It was like a quick little jaunt. Literally, we were there. We dropped the engine off. Turned around and drove home. And we have to go back in 3 weeks to pick up the engine. So I told Michael, I'll go with you, but I think what we should do, because it was a long, usually you know how you go somewhere. Oh, that sounds fun, Darcy. You know how usually like when you go somewhere, when you're coming home, it's faster on your way home than it was when you were going? Well, we were going there, it was super quick. It felt like it was quick. But the way home took flipping forever, it felt like. And the last 3 hours were brutal. So I said to Michael, I'm like, why don't we just go when we go pick up the engine, and then we'll just stay the night. We'll stay the night, and then we'll come home the next day. Oh, he was exhausted. And I kept asking him, and then we got stuck in this like monsoon on the way home, like about, I don't know, an hour and a half outside of our house. It was a freaking torrential downpour, like hailing, tornado winds, like brutal. And so I said to Michael, I'm like, let's just, you know, feels fine. Yeah, nope, not this time. That drive home was freaking brutal. I've got like dried blobs of glue, so I'm just going to use mine. I have to peel them away. I'm gonna touch up the paint, but I don't want the texture. I don't want it to be thick and goopy. Yeah, I don't know what's up with my glue. Maybe my glue is bad. Maybe it's old, but I don't think it's that old. So anyway, yeah, so I think we're gonna go back. When we go back to get the engine, we will spend the night in Winston-Salem. Maybe I'll do a little meet and greet. We're probably going to stop at that restaurant. I love that restaurant. Who remembers what it was called? Village Tavern. Love that restaurant in Winston-Salem. What is it with all these like little boogers over here? Thank you, Judy. All right, I'm just going to peel off this one. That's going to be harder to get because it's next to the green. Okay, and then I got a little crack in there that I need to, my would you bend kind of like cracked a little bit, which I'm not too worried about it. It's perfectly imperfect, y'all. Not much you can do sometimes. I'm just trying to touch up some of that. Looks better. Okay, and then I got a little bit of a crack over here, but sometimes that happens when you're doing would you bend, and of course, and I got, you could see my pencil line. Irk. Yeah, near Wake. We went to Village Tavern in Winston-Salem. I don't know exactly what city we were. I know we were in Winston-Salem. It's kind of by a bunch of hotels. We sat at the bar. Had a great time. You can see my pencil line right there. Let me do this. Trying to fix up what I flubbed up. Now I'm doing it with the green. All right, let me just fix here. That crack in that would you bend, y'all. Do I just leave it and we can all tell a story about it? Hey, do you remember when Kathy was doing that knife block and it's perfectly imperfect? I'll show it to you up close, but it's definitely a crack. It's hard for me to even get my paint down in there to cover it up unless I get a smaller brush. Like a really small brush. On Renolda Road. I have no idea where that's at, so I hate when I see sirens in my neighborhood. Trying to like scoop enough blobby paint in there to where it covers up the hole. Does that make sense? I'm trying to. Oh, I think I might have done it. I fixed it a little bit. Oh, Michelle, wait till I get the bunnies on here. Okay. A little bit of touch up left and I think we're good to go. We can dry this. I filled up that crack nicely. I've got to cover up my pencil mark over here just a little bit. I think we did a beautiful job. I've got a little bit of green that I need to touch up and then we're done painting. I survived the paint. All right, a little bit right here of the green. I'm not trying to be like perfect, but I kind of don't want it to be obvious either, if that makes sense. Okay. I feel, yeah, DAP. Oh, I need to get some DAP. I used to have DAP. That's great. I have no idea where that's at, Sheila. I know that we were, Winston-Salem Village Tavern. That's all I know. It's the second time we've been there. Very good. All right. There we go. Look at how pretty. Ooh, isn't that lovely? Got some stripes. Now we're going to add our bunnies. Let's do our bunny transfer. Mall has more indoor seating than out, just opposite on Reynolda Road. This one didn't have too much outside seating. It was more indoor. Look how pretty this looks so far. I'm thinking too, we'll add some stripes going up this way too. But I don't know. I got to be in my private group in a half an hour, so we might have to just get our bunnies on here and then I'll finish this later. I've got a bunch of unfinished projects I actually need to work on. Stuff in my private group, stuff in here too, if I'm going to have an auction anytime soon. I've got a bunch of work I need to finish. Hi, Jennifer. Thank you. Yeah, so, all right. So here's what I'm thinking. Here's our bunnies. Okay. It is a huge one, Donna. I love this knife block too because it's so big. I'm going to have to keep this one for myself. All right. So we've got bunnies. I don't know which one I want to put where. I kind of like this one. Let me cut it up and see what I can get it. Thank you, Teresa, for the stars. And then it's got these really pretty eggs that I thought we could, like, you know, put all around. This one might be too big, though. I don't know. Now, like I said, if you guys want to go check these out, this is Essential Stencil. This is from last year. I'd have to kind of cut this one up, or that one might work. Let's see. I'm glad you guys like it. It's just fun. Okay. Or this one would be really cute. You guys tell me. That one right there. And then we probably have room to do a little Easter egg down here. Or this one is bigger. I don't think I'd be at now. I think that's too big. Or I've got this smaller one here. Let me try this one. have a knife block for like every season. Not kidding. I do. It's a true story. This one I feel is a little off-centered and I would lose it. So I'm leaning more towards this one. I could get it right in the center. Put a little Easter egg over here somewhere. Isn't that cute? Thank you, Jennifer. Home Sweet Creates in the house. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Pray to God that my transfer works because this is from last year and you know the struggle is real when it comes to getting your transfer right. All right. Oh, isn't that gonna be cute? Yeah, and I was gonna do pink stripes, but now that I'm looking, I kind of like it. I kind of like the green. Jennifer, I have to go watch your live from earlier because I have been out of commission for so long being on these trips. I have no idea what the theme for this week is. I'm gonna have to go. Okay, pray to God my kid's home. Oh, I hate when I hear sirens and it's close to home and I don't know if my kids are home or not. Makes me nervous. Oh, guys, work like a champ. Watch. Hold on, you guys, hold on a second. Because I know there must be a really bad accident up there. Hang on a second. Is Jack home? I don't think so. There's a bad accident at the corner. It's giving me anxiety. What'd you say? There's a bad accident at the corner. There's cops over there. Yeah. All right, you guys are gonna have to wait a second because that is where he would be coming from and it's making me nervous. I'm gonna get out. Stay here. I'm hoping I can come back. I just want to check my location. Hang on. Am I still here? Can you guys still hear me? Am I back? Please tell me I'm back. I don't know. Hey, that's a motherly's instinct, you know? They get kind of weird. Can you hear me, Danica? Because I'm frozen on my iPad. Hold on. Yay! Facebook's finally working. Let me just, there we go. Stay here. I'm hoping I can come back. I'm back and everybody can hear me. Sweet. All right, guys, this is where you guys are mothers, you know, right? So right there at the corner of my street, there is something going on. There is police. The traffic was backed up. The sirens are going, and that's right where Jack's girlfriend lives. So I get all like, do you ever let the intrusive thoughts take over? And then before you know it, you can't even focus on anything else, and you have to go look at his location. I had to do that. Okay. I'm a freak. Yeah. It's a mom thing that, yeah, the intrusive thoughts take over, and praying for everybody who is like fine over there. I just had to get out. I had to go. God, we're so weird. It's a mom thing. It's a parent thing, y'all. Yeah. How many of you are like that? How many of you guys do that weird, crazy stuff when it comes to your kids? Now I feel much better. Scrolling to you in the other half. Danica, I don't know either. So pretty. Yeah, well, they were both. Now the traffic's all like, so there is a really, really dangerous corner over there. Oh, it's probably not good. There has been people that have gotten killed over there. It's terrifying corner, and his girlfriend lives down that way. And some people, and I know, right? I know. I'm the same way. I get more nervous as my kids get older, because they're driving on their own, and you know, yeah. Yeah, freaks me out. Okay, look at how cute this is. Tell me that is not adorable. Look at how precious that is. I love this. So thank you guys. Oh my gosh. This might be my favorite knife block ever. All right. Now, we need to put, do I put a bunny over here or do I just put some pretty eggs over here? I think we just stick with some cute little eggs. Maybe put a cute little egg over here. If the sound is delayed, just go back out and come back on. Come back out and come back in. It's a knife block, Valerie, that we made over. It was just brown, like this, and then we painted it, put some stripes on there, added a transfer, some wood you bend. This is adorable. That green is so perfect. I think I'm gonna put this little egg down here. And that green, what color was it? This was from Hobby Lobby. Mossy Meadow. It's like the perfect green, Mossy Meadow. And I think I'm gonna put this little egg down here. What do you guys think? I say why not? It's Easterish. It's a little Easter egg. So let's do it. Oh, Jennifer, I was just in Florida. Not too... I don't know how close you are though to Fort Myers. Hey, look at, I did the little egg. Yes, you're gonna have to seal the transfer, Nancy. Yes, so I'm gonna flip it over. Well, I'm not. I think I'm gonna, look, so I have 2 really big eggs. We can do just like an egg collage. Egg collage. I could put like 2 or 3 eggs. Maybe like one over here. And then just kind of like cascading down the thing. I still put my, yeah. So here's just this, look how pretty these are. They're like vintagey. So I'm just gonna put this one over here. And then we could use all of these little eggs. And I didn't use my Paint Pixie. Usually, you know, when I use transfers, I put my Paint Pixie force fill down, and I didn't. And these, that is the way a beautiful transfer should go down. Port Charlotte, pick up my new puppy. Oh, I saw your new puppy. He's so cute. Girl, boy, so cute. Port Charlotte. So yeah, I'm not sure where Port Charlotte was. I was in Bradenton one day, and then I was in Fort Myers most of the other time. Okay, so I'm gonna put this egg, kind of like mimic it. So there's that one, and then I want to do it over here on this side. Now this will be up for auction at my next auction. Okay. This is so pretty. I don't think right past, oh no kidding. Do you have any, yeah, no, you could put, I mean, scissors, oh. Too bad this wasn't like a scissor block, because look at, you can put a couple pairs of scissors in here. So you could use this like, you could use this anywhere. I think what I'm gonna do is put green stripes going up this way. So let's put a couple more. I don't want to put another bunny, I don't think. Should I put another bunny? I think I just like the one bunny, but I'm gonna put a couple of eggs just scattered around. Hi, thank you, Judith. I think we're gonna put an egg here. And then I've got 3 more eggs. So we can do 3 on each side, or 2 and 2. And this one will go on the other side, and then, yeah, 3 on each. And I think I'm gonna put this one here. Let's just do it. Okay, so we're gonna do that. So cute. All right. Now, I do have some Totally Dazzled. And the family, oh, yeah, tornadoes scare me. Yeah, so I don't know. You guys know, I want to get a house in Florida. I want to do an Airbnb. But I'm thinking Fort Myers now. I know I was thinking North Fort before, but now I'm thinking Fort Myers because I loved having Sanibel right there. You probably could put a ruler in here. Hey, Lori. So there's that side. Look at how cute. I don't think I even want to wax this. I do want to any transfers of chicks. Hold on, I've got some Essential Stencil transfers from this week, from this year. I might have one of a chick, or either that I'm thinking of a stencil. Let me look and see what I got. Oh. And then I want to add this little up here. Yes, Mercedes, he's good. I had to look because the traffic, there's something going on over there. And I get nervous because usually he'll take his girlfriend home and he'll come from that direction. But he is somewhere, I'm not sure where. I think he's at the field. He's got, oh, he might have lacrosse practice right now. But I thought that was until later. Okay. Now let me see. I do have some. If I can get over there, I've got all this junk in the way. Shit. Oh, I just said the S word. Sorry. Hit the little poop button. I have these. Ah, there is a little chick on there. Wouldn't that have been so cute? Wouldn't that have been adorable? They have little carrots. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me open this one up. Now, this is Essential Stencil from this year. Okay. Jack is good. Jack actually, yesterday, you know, before we went to Florida, I had to take him to the doctor because he had an ingrown toenail and it was hurting him. But when we went there, they said, nope, we're not doing it until you get back because we don't want you to get infected. Oh my God, they have the cutest little things. Crap the bed, Fred. Look at, they've got the little chickadee. Look at how adorable. Oh, it's so cute. Now they've got cute little carrots I'm kind of tempted to use and a couple little butterflies that we can probably stick here and there, but they're orange. So I don't know how the carrots would work. But you know what might be cute? Oh, I know. Hold on. I see it. Where's my scissors? So this is the Easter Blessings transfer. I'm going to use this little thing right here. Well, we can do this on another one. It's a cute little Easter egg. And I'm going to put it, I think, right down here in the front. Why not? And then a couple of those. Little little butterflies might look cute too. I'm gonna have to make another one. I am, because this is really cute. This might be like my favorite. See, knife blocks are fun, and you can do a ton of them, and they're all different. No two are ever the same, you know? Oops. Oop. And in the private group today, you guys, I'm going to be in Royals right after. I just need about 15 minutes to go get my computer. so we can announce winners for March. And we're going to be making over this in Royals today. I'm super excited to do this. To wine holder, big wine bottle. It's going to get lots of bling. Super excited. All right, so all we have to do, guys, what do you think? So I did the eggs. I want to give a little color to this. And then I think we need to add some stripes. I think what I'm going to do is, where's that little thing? You guys, I have made, literally, I need to clean this room. I need to clean the attic so I can get the stuff that's on my floor into the attic, because that's where all the funky junk goes. Where's that little stick-a-majoo? There it is. But I think what I want to do is take this, so I'm going to go like this, watch. And we're going to make this stripes going the opposite direction over here on the side. So it kind of matches, but it kind of doesn't. Yeah, that's perfect. So see, we'll have opposing stripes down there. I think that'll be really pretty. And the same thing over here on this side. Yes, Nancy's like, I need to do a knife block that. You guys have to go do them. They're so much fun. I mean, I have one for Halloween. I have one that's kind of like a cow. It's kind of cowgirl. It's got a cute little pinup cowgirl on it. If you guys remember that from a long time ago. Yeah, perfect. So you just kind of have fun with it. I do need to seal this, but I have to finish painting the sides yet. And then you could add, but here, on here, I'm thinking about doing, oh, Lori says, check the sides. I mean, I could. And then here, we did this little one down here. Oh, a swan, I love swans. What do you guys think about waxing? Do we dark wax this or do you keep it bright white? Bright white. I'm kind of leaning towards, I don't know. Where's that little butterfly at? We can use some of these butterflies. Oh, look at this cute little, this is even like egg garlands. This is Essential Stencil. Essential Stencil. You can do exclamation point stencil. It'll drop you a link. How many? I have 2 butterflies. I think I'll just leave it. I kind of like it. I'm thinking, oh, you guys like the bright white? Really? You guys don't even think that I should like do anything with the wood? Maybe some gold on the wood you bend? Just a little bit of rub and buff? What is knocking over? Oh, my dig and brush folder. Pink and white checks on the sides. Let's just do a little bit. I just want to see. This is just a little bit of antique gold rub and buff. I'm just going to shadow it with a little bit of gold and see what it looks like. Oh, I like it. I like it. All right, we'll keep it bright white. I do have to finish the sides, so when I finish that, I will do a final pick. Probably tomorrow. It won't take me that long. And then, oh, I love the gold. See, it needed something. White with stripes. Wax it. Look at what I did with just the gold. Do you see? Just a little fluff. Just a little bit gold rub and buff right there just to bring out that detail. You know me, I love gold. I'm a gold girl. Gold girls. So just enough to kind of like highlight all that pretty detail in there. Okay. Put bling in the wood you bend. Put bling. I was thinking some bling bling. I might even, do you think I should outline the stripes with gold? or just leave it like that. I was thinking about adding some gold onto those stripes just to clean it up some. And that would tie in the gold, maybe do a little crown up there. And then back here, I guess we'll just keep it white. And I'll take a small brush. What I like to do is I try to get down there with the small brush as far as I can, you know. But let's try a little bit of liquid gold and see if I can do it. Okay. All right, let's just see. Got a little bit of liquid gold, and you're gonna need a really skinny brush. Kind of like this. Probably even skinnier, but I think I tossed mine. And oh, that's not really that skinny. But I'll make it work. Let me see if this is what we want to do. I say yes to the outline too. Okay. Need my pink poke. Oh, that's a good idea. Pink poke. I like the idea of keeping it whimsical. All right, I'm just going to take a tiny little bit of liquid gold, and I'm just going to just kind of like outline that stripe there, and then work your way down. And it kind of just cleans up your stripes a little bit. I don't think I'm taking enough of the liquid gold. See, isn't that pretty? Kind of gives it a little dimension there. Oh, my hand is shaking, but I have to have my elbow resting on something. I can't do it without my elbow being solid. Okay. We're gonna do the other side. Oh, that looks so pretty. Yay. Metallic gold Sharpie. Oh, that's a good idea. I have metallic gold Sharpie somewhere. Unless one of the kids stole it. Sharpies and scissors I can't keep in my house. Before you know it, they're all missing. Ah, that's a wavy stripe. Ah, I just screwed that one up, but that's okay. That's where the perfectly imperfect comes into play. If you like that hand-painted look, you're gonna have, you are going to have imperfections. I've got a little bit of white paint that I need to touch up. I must have scuffed it right here, but that's pretty easy. Oh, I love the gold. And then over here. And last but not least, oop, I got one little one up in the front I need to do. And then we need to add a little bit of bling. I cannot not do a project without a piece of bling on it. You guys know, hey Penny. Let's see. I think maybe like a little crown. Let's look at a little crown, totally does a little crown. Bow, silver. Silver? Let's see. No, it's gotta be gold. Hold on. Gotta have a gold. Or a little bow. Bow, and then we need a gold crown. also got my Totally Dazzled mystery. Oh gosh, do you see? I cannot do that. All right, that is too big. I'm thinking maybe just a little bow up here by her ear. Little Totally Dazzled bow, I'm thinking. Hey, Eileen, thank you. Let's just put a little bow up here. I didn't like the crown. I think it covers up the flowers, and I really like the flowers. So let's just put a little bow up here. You need to order crowns. Donna, get the oh, I don't know if it's still 50% off. The big box of bling. I got mine yesterday. Don't forget the stripes on the side. Yes, I have to paint those off. I have to do that. But I don't know, maybe I'll check those, maybe I'll stripe those. I have to finish it, and I have to touch up some white paint. But I do have a live in my private group that's happening here in about 15 minutes that I need to go and get ready for. So I will finish this, and then I will post final pics with links so you can make one yourself. Super easy. Hit your local Goodwill on the front. There, I did the stripes on the front. Oh, here. Yeah, I got all the stripes on the front. See, they go all the way around. And then I put the little bling right up there by her ear. Thank you, Elaine. Yeah, my hair looks darker in this room. When I was on my live doing my Get Ready With Me the other day, it looked super blonde, but my hair's more like a goldeny blonde. And then when I got my hair extensions put in, they did add some dark down here, like these dark strands. But I'm going to tell you, I don't think I want those added back in, because look at my hair ain't that. I mean, I got some dark roots, but I think it's a little, so I'm going to leave that out next time when I get them done in June. No checks. Yeah, I think I'm going to stick with the stripes on the sides, and then of course we're just going to seal it. I will seal it with triple thick Duraclear combination. Isn't it so cute though? Look at how easy you can transform an old brown ugly knife block into an adorable Easter craft. I mean, like I said, I have one for each and every holiday, but I love this one. I may even add some crackle in here. Crackle would be really cute. Fine line crackle would be nice. But, and then I will, like these bigger holes, I will paint. But honestly, you don't even see it. You don't even see, when you get all your knives and stuff in there, you don't even see out of there. You just got out of your craft room. I'm staying in my craft room. I gotta dump the garbage though. I can't even reach my trash over there. That's how much crap I have just sitting there on the floor. Like I said, I really need to get my attic cleaned out because I can't do diddly squat and get rid of all this stuff in here until I clean out the attic. And then all this stuff can go in the attic. Thank you, Lynn. All right, guys, stay tuned for the finished. There goes the ambulance now. Oof. Say a prayer, y'all. That's scary. Knife block, and I hope you guys enjoyed my DIY today. I will be back tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern with Totally Dazzled. So that will be fun. I gotta find out what we're doing. And then my royals that are in here, come back. I'll send out a telegram, probably about a good 10 minutes. And then, and I got some giveaways to give my royals too. So super excited, and I'll catch you guys out tomorrow. Bye everyone. Stay sparkly, my friends.